After Count Gloucester's surprising defection, the Empire's invasion of Leicester begins in earnest. The Alliance Roundtable unravels, and the region descends further into chaos. Yet the Alliance does not yield. Claude takes command and rallies his comrades, insisting that so long as they can withstand the Imperial onslaught on Regan territory, they will survive.
And that's where things are. It's only a matter of time before the...
Once again, Margrave Edmund is only offering financial support instead of truce.
My apologies. I'll do all I can.
And on top of that, he sent his adorable daughter to risk her life on the battlefield. Unbelievable.
I'm so sorry for the trouble.
You have nothing to apologize for. The blame...
I think we get the picture, Judith. Save that. We're finally free of Count Gloucester and his overbearing pompousness.
Isn't that exactly why you called me here? If I'm to... Honestly, what's going on? The Alliance is facing an unprecedented crisis, and these great lords...
House Ordelia has no ability to resist the Empire. Were my father to take his seat at the Round Table now, the Empire...
I take it that means House Ordelia won't be... 2 of the 5 great lords have effectively forfeited their seats. Why not fill Ordelia's chair with...
Not happening. Can you imagine the fuss Albany and Burgundy would kick up when they learned we only asked Seaward to participate? Those 3 houses have always been treated as equals. Besides, I doubt Viscount...
House Burgundy's circumstances are much the same as House
How are we supposed to stop the Empire like this? House Goneril was supposed to swoop in and save our skins and even...
Leave it to my brother to...
Don't you make excuses for him. If Holst couldn't make it, then the...
House Goneril has already pledged their full support.
Then why waste our time with the...
Our troops were provided by the Alliance's nobles. You know we can't act without a resolution from the Round Table. And anyway, the entire Alliance needs to be on the same page.
Well, as I said, I'm afraid...
Be that as it may, we still have to get this done. This is it, folks. Right now, we need everyone...
When we fought the Empire at the Great Bridge, it looked like they had a number of... And yet, I didn't see it.
It's not like that was the only battlefield.
That's true. And you don't have any ink...
No clue. They could...
Then I imagine there's no time to wait.
Yep.
If that's the case, then why are...
The army can't act until Claude returns from those meetings. A king or emperor can make things happen with a wave of their hand.
Ruling by consensus may work in peace.
Hey, Claude's calling for us.
We better get going. If we don't hurry...
It's not a banquet, you know.
I'll be right there.
Let's start with introductions, shall we? Allow me to present the head of House Daphne, the Honorable...
The name's Judith. I'm joining the War Council at the...
It is a pleasure to see you once more, Lady Judith. I am
You're Gloucester's kid, right? You've grown into quite a handsome boy over the last...
I'm sure all the men here seem like little boys to someone like Judith.
Ah, Duke Goneril's daughter. You've grown quite lovely yourself. You'll be outshining me in no time.
Are you kidding? I've got a long way to go before I
don't really know what you two were talking about, but I think I'm ready for it to be over. Let's start the briefing.
So, you want us to hamper the Imperial Army's advance and...
That's right. And we'll use every bit of time we gain to tighten up our defenses.
Then we have to avoid losing too many...
Exactly. Hold them off as best you can, but the second...
It's easy enough to order retreat after retreat.
Do you really think we can win like this?
I wish I could tell you that victory is all but certain, but ultimately, our goal is just to buy time until the And if we can just stop them from taking Deirdre...
Claude, I have to ask, are you keeping...
Sure, I may have something up my sleeve, but it won't amount to anything if we fail to protect Deirdre, I can promise you that.
But if we succeed, then this plan of yours will get us...
Yes. Then there's...
You kids are all so young. Don't...
All right, let's reclaim all that time we wasted on the Round Table conferences. Watch each other's back. Got a minute? That's a tricky one.
You sure?
One step at a time. Anyway. Want to get going? I'll leave. Sure, let's go. Land and sky as far as...